Hello, this is Whiptails again, and welcome back to part 4 on how to make a Computercraft controlled nuclear reactor. In the first part we did go through how all the parts were hooked together. In the second part you saw the graphical use interface, the use interface, and me programming how all the signals actually are programmed into the computer. And in part 3 we finished the programming of the nuclear reactor control system and showing the different states so we can easier find out what is going on at the moment. In this part we will go into making the state actually show up on the monitor there. We will make use of RedNet and send the message over to another computer which will log it and actually output alarm if there's something wrong going on, and you will get a notice immediately and you can look it up on the board. So let's get into it. First we have to make a code to activate the RedNet modem on the top. So edit nuclear. The best place to do it is in the beginning of the body code. Let's see, it should be around here, and it's so easy. It's rednet.open, and you have to select which side to open this on. Great. Now I want to broadcast my current state, but I only want to broadcast the state if my state have changed, so it does not broadcast in every program cycle, because that's quite bad. So what I'm going to do is make a handle inside the check states function, nuclear states, and send my current state into the function. Let's see, I think I used the function one more time down here, nuclear states. Great. Then we'll go into the function for the check state and call the incoming variable last state. Cool. And after the new state has been found, we'll do a check if the last state equals to state, then rednet.broadcast, and we will broadcast the states. So what this will do is as long as last state and the current state is equal each other, this will not be true and will not broadcast. As soon as these two are different, it will actually broadcast the states. And next time it comes in, the two states will be equal. And yeah, let's try run this up. Nuclear runs up perfectly. You see the modem is red, it's turned on, and this thing is heating up, and we see it's starting. So this computer is actually done. We are not going to do anything more with this computer. Fantastic. Now over to this one. We have to do the same. Open the RedNet on the top. I will not make this very fancy. It's just very fast so you can display it. You can use the time to make it look neat. Let's see, edit, let's for example main, and save it. So first we had to go rednet.open, and this is on the top here as well, open top. And then we have to connect the screen to, we don't have to I think, but it's nice to have something. I will explain when I'm done. Peripheral.wrap on the right, like this, which means every time we type like m.write or any other like terminal command, it will actually be performed on the monitor instead, which is quite nice. So the first thing we want to do now, as we can access the monitor, is we want to clear it, and we want to set cursor position equals 1.1. Before that, I actually want to resize the text, set text scale, and I think 3 is a nice size. The smaller the number, the smaller the text you get. 1 is the smallest. And then we don't want to write some text to the screen. Nuclear, no, reactor 1. Nice. Okay, and that will be our initial screen. And then we need our endless loop, where we will check for the event type. And we have a parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3, and the fourth parameter is actually the message we are going to get. This is just something you have to learn, look up, and what the different parameters is. OS pull event, like this. And what we want to do, if the event is a modem message, then we want to do no, not terminal, because we have the monitor dot set cursor position equals, I think it's 12.1, which will be after the reactor 1 is written, and we will then write the message. I think that is everything for now. Let's try main. It runs, and so every time that computer broadcast, it will update what is standing at. You see, I did get unknown state for a very short while. I'm not going to debug and remove that one, because it was just every time it goes into cooling mode, it's I believe it's some delay when you actually send the redstone signal and get it back, and just in that small amount of time you get an unknown status. But as you can see, we getting all the states presented here. So if I'm to use lever, let's get a lever, whatever. I didn't get it. Okay, I got one lever. I don't want it there. I want it there, which means I'll overheat this thing. It's running. It will go up and unknown state for a small amount of time. Actually, it's in an unknown state in the whole. Whenever it is in this case, and now it go into alarm. Okay, so that's nice. Now it's cooling. Okay, I will see if I make a handle for just that case, so we get rid of it. Okay, so now we get presented all the states here, and the reason why I made 10 characters is that if I now have a word which is a lot shorter, like the word alarm, I mean longer, and I'm going to type a shorter word, it will only type over a part of the word. But if I fill it with spaces up to an equal amount of characters, it will just clear the characters behind it, and I don't have to make a code to actually first remove it and then type it over again. Okay, let's we do have a howler alarm here. Let's use it. Edit main. Because let's make a new sentence. If message equals to alarm, or message equals to, oh, I'm forgetting this. Or message is equals to meltdown, or message is equals to stopping, then redstone set output on the not the right, the left, where I have a howler, and set it to true. Else you can turn it off. Redstone.set output. Sounds weird saying set output when you want to turn it off, but that's the fact, because you set it to false. Now it will actually the howler alarm will go off whenever it goes into alarm state. Let's turn this on, force it on. It's in unknown state, and that is what I actually really want to fix it. Let's see. Once it hits this marker, it should go into alarm state. Nothing happens. I'm really disappointed. Oh yes, I know why. I'll show you, because what this actually does, edit main, it checks for the message alarm 1 2 3 4 5, and now you know I need 1 2 3 4 5 spaces, because that's actually the string I'm receiving. And same here, and same with this one. It's 4 5, okay, 10 characters. Let's start it up again, and let's force it on. It's in unknown state. Wait for it, and you hear still no gong. Are you kidding me? Did I do this right? I didn't get any error message. Edit main. What did I do wrong? I did check if the message equals to... Okay, so the alarm didn't work. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That should be correct. If the message equals alarm, or message equals to meltdown, or message equals to stopping. So if one of these are true, I don't see any reason why this shouldn't work. Redstone set output is on the left side, set it to true. Sleeps 0.1, will you work then? Running. Override. Unknown state. There we go. That is weird. I don't know why it needed that delay, but that was kind of weird. Maybe if I put after the other check there. Edit main. Oh, so much code. I'll leave it there, but it might happen that this code will work better if I do it after this if sentence. Okay, so to the last thing, and that was to actually fixing this unknown state. When it heats up and it gets to this point, it goes into the temperature level above, it will be 1, 2, 3. It will be in the level 3, so we have to make a catch for while it's in level 3. What is it doing while in level 3? Running. I didn't want it running. Let's just put in too much cooling here, and it will be safe for me to just program it at free will. Okay, edit main. No. Edit nuclear. Let's find the... because what we really want is it's cooling. I don't see any reason why the cooling shouldn't be shown. If stop is applied, why do you then show unknown? Maybe, just maybe, cooling is not, it has to be active over, because it gets down again to This is a mystery, I tell you. Why is this not true? Because what happens if it broadcasts an unknown state? It just haven't found any state at all. Maybe it's a bad thing having this state unknown here. I think I'm just going to remove the whole thing. Yeah. Problem solved. Problem solved. Because what will happen, I think what happened is that in some seconds, maybe it was two very fast checks, and it got into unknown state when it gets into this area, and let's see what's happened now. And it didn't manage to register the second broadcast, and now it goes straight to cooling. So okay, I can live with this a lot better. So we are done. We could actually check if it shows all the other states. For example, a meltdown. Let me turn down this volume, because it will hurt hearing that alarm going off. Depleted. Are you kidding me? Oh no, it was just a faulty display for some time. You see, 2500. Let's see if it displays meltdown. It displays meltdown. It's great. It displays stopping, and we did program it so the alarm will actually keep sounding until it has stopped completely. And let's help it cool off. And take this one out. It have stopped, so it's okay. And let's, since I don't like this sound, let's help this. There we go, and it's off, and it have stopped. As you see, it still displays the right status, and we are done. So what is left for me now to do is give you the code. You want it? Or do you want to code it yourself? Because this takes time. I can be nice to you. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do paste bin put nuclear. This will paste my program to pastebin.com. If you want to get it to your computer, I think almost wherever you play, you just type paste bin get into your computer in Feed the Beast, Tekkit, whatever, and you type the code, which is here, HQXWSKS3, and you will get exactly this code, which I have now. Exactly this code. And if you put together this machine just in the same matters as I have done, with the same frequency, same order, and all that, you will actually get a function reactor control. I would recommend chunk loading this, and maybe have a startup program, maybe even have our own temperature sensor. No, you don't need an own temperature sensor on the reactor anymore. And you will also get this small code. This I didn't put so much effort into, but you'll get it anyway. Paste bin put and the main. And there you have the code for this computer. It's C8KW7MHQ. So if you type pastebin get this code, you will actually get this code as well. And these two, they work together with a monitor. I think here I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors wide and 4 high. And you can actually list several reactors here. As you see, I think you can list, if you do it like this, you can list 2 reactors on each monitor, so up to 8. And how you're going to actually connect all 8 to one computer, that you can try yourself. The only tips and hints I can actually give you is that you have to differ which computer is broadcasting and make it applied to the right line. And that is not so hard with hints an array, and make a list of array of the computers and a for loop to find. Now I'm giving you the solution. Okay, once again, I'm playing on Computercraft. If you want to come and ask me questions, not basic questions. If you have basic questions like how do I do a for loop, a while loop, and if loops, how do I make simple functions and stuff like that, there are plenty of good tutorials on the net. I could personally recommend Funshine X's tutorials. I've seen a lot of his Minecraft Let's Plays, and I've learned quite a lot from him. He's quite an amazing programmer. I would say he's greater than me. He made some very cool applications worth looking into. Yeah, and I hope you like this, as always. If you did like it, a like would be pretty much appreciated, and we might see you in the future. Have a nice day.